let's go right into the next fault and hopefully a fix for just left, or for the right-handed golfer, just a pull. So when I was first doing Be Better Golf, I working with a bunch of different teachers or interviewing them anyway. I started hitting the ball so good, but they were like dead solid 10-yard pulls, you know?
Yep.
So what is the normal cause and then the fix?
Well, what we'll see, and we'll go old school on you.
Okay.
We'll go Sam Snead.
All right.
So one thing that Sam did in watching his videos, I don't know him personally, never met him. Actually, I did meet him down at PGA show a long, long time ago.
Okay.
Great guy. So his alignment would be right of the target. Get up to the top, great backswing, and then there was a shift, and then swing down the line. Line up right, take it up to the top, shift it,
Yeah.
and then swing down in perfect sequence. Coordination.
Yeah.
So he had a shift, and then had great sequence. So in a sense, the body would almost stop, and then the downswing would start again.
Okay.
Now, if you line up straight, you get up to the top, you shift, and now you have a great swing timing coming out of the way down. Where's the ball going to go?
Yeah, left, solid.
Yeah, it'll be a great shot.
Yeah.
So, you know, is that a better technique to aim right and just pull everything left? Difficult sometimes to manage.
Also difficult to consistently line yourself up.
Well, exactly.
You don't know what straight is, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, what happens if you pull it too much left? What's just the natural tendency?
Yeah.
Aim more right.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden, your mistakes just start creeping in, get worse, and then the swing will totally break down.
The center field, you're really having a...
Right.
Okay, so the fix then would be just like an alignment station?
Alignment station, and we got some stuff here. This is what I like. I like little things like this. Just you can take out your pool noodle, and we'll move this over. And so now if your tendency is to pull, and you want to put it in such a way where you got plenty of room, we don't want anything broken. Yeah. But if I get up to the top and I start shifting and then going, we're going to have a little issue with this shaft and this noodle.
Yep.
But again, we don't want anything broken. So
I have this sometimes, Tony, because we know you can hit it. Right, so you just set it up here like this. And
yep.
And hit it.
And hit the shot.
Start turning.
There you go. Yep. Nice little push draw right there, Brendan. Yeah, great swing.
Cool. All right, let's go straight into pushes. One thing I've seen now that my swing is working less like this and more like this.
Yep.
Is sometimes I'll hit a dead solid push, which I never had it before. Usually my pushes would be like weak, but now my pushes are going pin high and solid, but it's a little to the right.
Okay.
So
a couple things. One thing we want to make sure ball position is correct, because if we make a good swing, go ahead and let's hit it one more. Okay. And just accidentally, let's say ball position gets too far back in your stance.
Yeah.
Okay, we're still thinking we're going to hit this straight shot, but just go ahead and do the same motion you just made, move the ball back in stance, and you're still making a full swing. We're not hitting the punch shot right now.
The ball's back in my stance?
Correct. Ball went just straight right, stays out there.
Yeah.
A little tug left there, but not bad. That's also that practice club.
I like this slippery grip.
So check your ball position. So that's one thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what
would be a good one? Like the logo of your shirt and then just your stance with?
So what I like to do, depending on the club, I kind of use a 2-3 ball set. Some people like to use one and then change your stance. It's really the same thing. So depending on the club, I'm working from left side of my face, or I can say just forward and middle to the inside. So I'm working in this area right here. Yeah. So check that. Even with wedges, I never put wedges in the middle. The club may be in the middle. Now again, we're talking just for stock normal shots. Yeah. Now, but let's say you practice this and you get really good at it.
Yeah.
Now we measure you, we get our foresight out, we measure it, and now we find that you're 5 degrees inside out.
Right.
Well, ball's gonna go dead right. So now we gotta reverse this and actually maybe shift this. And there's a couple different ways we could go. We could put it out here, okay? So now when I swing, and this is kind of the progression that we'll have is,
You're hitting pushes, yeah.
if you're hitting pushes, we're gonna hit that. Well, now we wanna go ahead and just swing straight, and we'll end up swinging underneath it. Go ahead and set up, and I'll make sure we get this noodle set up right.
Yeah, because like we were saying the other night, you don't necessarily, you're not always for your entire golfing life gonna have to feel
No,
push draw.
no,
So at some point you're gonna get it a little better. And
correct. So there's definitely a progression of your skill through this. There you go.
oh, these are pretty good clubs.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah. Not a push, dead straight, little draw. So those are the faults and fixes. We want to hear your guys' faults. Contact bebettergolf@gmail.com. Tony is...
Tony at reactionarygolf.com.
And we'll see you later.